Hey everyone, my name is Davis, and I've been to the store over 100 times. Today's topic is definitely decently tread territory in the YouTube commentary world, but not tread enough. In case you're not familiar, there's this weird genre of TikTok video, usually animation, depicting these visual metaphors for like relationship drama, family tension, abuse, and they basically always involve spikes or pits. They're all supposed to be inspirational, but they're inspiring human emotions that I don't think I've ever experienced, and I don't think that's the fault of my suspected autism. Here's a classic example of one of these from the account we're looking at today, love_thoughts_quotes. So yeah, they're kind of all like that. What did you learn? To get the discussion started, I, for example, learned that if you're mean to somebody and then you're mean to somebody else, you will fall in a pit. I think what they're actually trying to say is that pushing people away by defending people who don't care about you will put you in a bad place. Which, first of all, isn't that interesting of a message, but second of all, mixing literal events and metaphorical ones in the same place gets real confusing real fast. To try to combat that confusion, I decided that I'm going to try to condense each one of these videos into an easily digestible, inspirational quote. Don't bite the hand that slaps you. Don't bite at all, actually. It's mean, and also, you might fall in a pit. Alright, next video. I wonder if that was the same pit as the lady from the first one. I hope they're comforting each other down there. Also, I love the daring design choice of building their house like 99.9% above open air. It's very avant-garde, I love that. In the story of the Three Little Pigs, this house actually came before the straw house, but it never made it into the official story because it collapsed long before the wolf huffed or even puffed, let alone blew the house in. Let's try to simplify this one. A house divided is a child murdered in a pit. Okay, next. Do you know what is mean? No, I can't say that I do. There is a bit of a language barrier here. I think the guy running this account's Indonesian, but I don't think that's the problem because I feel like I understood all of the words and sentences that were said here. I just have no idea what they're talking about. Pay attention to those little heart meters, by the way, because they show up in almost every one of these things. And I don't know what they mean either. They might represent a person's energy. They might represent their love for somebody else or love for themselves. Maybe their will to live. It might straight up just be blood. It's probably not this, but it might be pee even. Who knows? Let's quote it up. If someone loves you but loves another more, your blood will fall out. Here's another great heart meter one. I think this one is about vampires, but I don't really know. So this person puts their blood into this crying person, then steals the blood from this other person, who suddenly grows terrifying spikes for like 2 frames. But that still isn't enough to slake the crying vampire's bloodthirst. So she goes off to devour this 4th guy, who she lures in using her vampiric wiles. Man, this one's gonna be tough to turn into a quote. Let's try to make this quote rhyme and see if that helps. It won't, but let's see if it does. If you pour your love into someone sad, don't steal more love, or spikes will be had. You'll try and you'll try, but it'll end up bad. That girl will dump you for a Chad. Okay, this next one is a whole new level of cryptic. I know all of the ones we've watched so far have been very cryptic, but those have been episodes 1 through 20 of Evangelion. This next one is the end of Evangelion. But that's not love, that's betrayal. Unless that's like her heavenly body, I can't agree with this. Okay, I don't even know how to summarize this one, but let's try. So this man braves the spikes so he can get a slice of that sweet Lovecraftian booty. They embrace, which transfers the spikes into his body and causes her to lose her wings. Then the creature gives him her heart thing, but then the man pushes her into more spikes? I don't know why these spikes are worse than the spikes she was already in, but And while the monster is dying, the man carries her heart over to a crying angel woman who is on the floor. Please leave a comment saying congratulations and a clapping emoji because I deserve it for braving that video. I've been through a lot. Alright, quote time. If you... Man, I don't know. What the hell? Don't put the cart before the horse? I don't know, dude. F*** you. Okay, so this boy and a girl are on a hill, her shirt says like on it, and their relationship doesn't work out because the hill is too steep and that empties his heart meter. Are you with me so far? Then the boy turns around and sees someone with something on their shirt. I think it says subscribe? I have no idea. And he says to her, I will be nice to you in the future. Why? Then the ground is turned into scary vines, which are slowly filled up by various concepts and notions. But just as subscribe is about to make it, like decides to come back and try again, but to no avail. So, I guess if I were to summarize this one, like and subscribe to Davis Royce on youtube.com, lest you fall victim to the vine hole. Let's do another one. Sometimes we never even meet those strangers again. It's about wives and girlfriends. You are a woman, I think, and I don't mind you because you didn't get the video message. You said we sorry you are not one of us. Cool. So this one follows a man's insatiable urge to build a tower. He must build the tower. His family and friends are nothing compared to the tower. He must ascend. The tower is my life. The tower is my soul. The tower is my God. Build the tower, 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 build the tower. Sorry, I blacked out for a second. Okay, yeah, let's watch another one. So this one depicts a man in a pit. Presumably he's in there because he was in a similar situation to some of the earlier videos. I've never seen a pit like this that I know of, so statistically speaking, all of these pits are the same pit. Luckily though, he has a cool bag of money and a cool brother with a cool hose who can help him out. But then someone comes and asks him for his money bag, which he just gives them. And for some reason this causes him to be sad, and he tells his brother to let him die in this pit, to which his brother responds, "Humph." Really inspirational stuff. When you find yourself in a time of need, don't give some stranger all your money. Like, obviously, idiot. I hope you die in a pit or something. This one's a little more straightforward, but it's still very weird. It's another one where the metaphorical and the literal mix in a very non-functional way. Like in a scenario where I'm stuck on a tower above a pregnant woman and some other woman with a piece of paper that says W001, I'm using the rope to escape this situation. I don't have time to worry about whatever the hell this is. I have episodes of The Bachelorette to regret watching. Let's check on the comments of this one, see what other people voted. Save A, because if he loved B, then A wouldn't exist. She's already got her B growing inside her, who will never make her an option. Always be a choice. Heart. This comment was a real they had us in the first half NGL type situation, but not because they started by saying cheat on your wife and then later it was revealed that they meant something more wholesome. This was a they had us in the first half NGL situation in the sense that in the first half I thought that they spoke English. Always be a choice, I guess. whatever you want to do with that. Take both. Now we're talking. That's the kind of stick it to the man attitude I like to see. When I thought all hope is lost, I met Dr. Hobson. He helped me bring back my husband with his love spell. Okay, Doris, please stay on topic, please. Bible. Huh. Okay. Then someone just responded with this? Let's see what that is. So it's just a still image of someone doing something with a wad of flesh? Let's check out this person's account, see what's going on. Oh no. Oh no. Duncan Susanna, what are you doing? This happened to me. It did? Nothing in this one is labeled and there aren't any heart meters anywhere, so I have even less of an idea than usual what this one's about. The hashtags on the video say lazy versus hard worker, and I assume by the victory pose that the guy who climbed the rocks is doing that he's the hard worker, but I would argue that hopping onto a few rocks is pretty easy. Much easier at least than digging an entire hole with your bare hands. The one who hops up will do a little dance, but the one who digs will have hurt hands. Ouchie my hands, ow, owie. Who's the person on the black thing? Boss man. Oh no, Cheryl, they got you too, no. Okay, let's do one more. So this girl is mad that this guy didn't work as hard as she did, but that hurts his feelings, so he returns to the spike world from whence he came. What do I... Don't take your pain out on others. You never know. They might be a spike man. Well, I hope you felt inspired after watching this. Go share these videos and quotes with anyone you know who is sad. In my experience, 9 times out of 10, this kind of content works so well against depression that it makes Lexapro look like an episode of BoJack Horseman. My challenge to you guys this week is to not put your blood inside of a crying angel's empty heart chamber. Bye!